everyone, this is Ileana, the Violet Flame Oracle. Thank you for coming back into my channel today. This will be a love and romance reading for the general collective, and it will be specifically for air signs. Okay, this is the second video in a series, and it's a new series that I will be doing on my channel. However, I have some bonus readings that will be coming forward for soul connections, divine connections, sacred unions, however you resonate with that. So soulmates, twin flames, so on and so forth. If you find yourself in that situation, then this reading may not apply to you. If you want more specific, then you want to watch that. But from what I know, Spirit always gives us some information, some foundational information in the general collective readings anyway. Comment below with your sign or the sign of a specific zodiac reading that you would like for me to record and upload, and the zodiac signs that has the most votes, the most representation, will receive an additional specific love romance reading for that zodiac sign for the upcoming week. Okay, also please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll be notified. My goal is to be able to hit the minimum for YouTube, which is 1,000, to do live readings, and then grow from there with you guys. As you know, my main focus is Reiki, so these readings for me are what I love to do, and my special thank you for your continued support and love and light. Now, I will be using a couple of decks. I've cleared my space. The previous reading for earth signs was lengthy because Spirit gave us quite a few additional mini readings within it. So because I don't want you guys to feel left out, I'm going to dig a little deeper into the messages for this reading, and hopefully Spirit will will give us just one general message. If not, then hey, we'll take it from there, because I am a mere channel to the divine. So I have cleared my space, my decks, and myself, and Archangel Michael is here with us. I'm going to use my sage and lavender spray, some for you, some for the space. I have my sage incense here already blowing, and we're going to get right into it. I will be using the Lenormand deck, okay, in addition to the tarot, to get some additional messages here. So what does Spirit want you to know? Please only take what resonates, leave the rest, since this is a general reading. Any messages that come up that I channel, I will share them with you. As you will notice, unlike other readers, I don't over clarify cards with additional cards, but rather I receive my messages intuitively, or more specifically, cognizantly, from my higher self, my guardian angel, and from Archangel Michael. But I will share whatever I channel that I feel is for your best and highest good only, as that's the intention for this space, this channel, myself, and these readings, and the assistance of Archangel Michael. As usual, feel free to fast forward while I'm shuffling, although I do channel while I shuffle, and I do that on purpose so that I give you something to know, learn, whatever message needs to be received while my hands are functioning. Okay, so I'm being guided to cut the deck. Take the top 3 cards. Ready? Air signs. What do you need to know, air signs? We have... Ooh, okay. Some of you may not know, but I actually mentioned this card. If you're cross-watching and already saw the other video for earth signs, then you know I've mentioned that this deck does have a twin flame card, and there it is. So even though I wanted to keep this message general, here we have a twin flame card. Okay, so we have lies and deception, masks being worn. So this to me, lies and deceptions in terms of a false mask. Okay, that's how I read this card. That's the energy I'm picking up. This is telling me that you know who your twin flame is. Sorry, you know who your soulmate is, and your soulmate is your twin flame. So there could be two different messages here. Some of you are dealing with a soulmate, some of you are dealing with a twin flame. You have a strong connection with this person, and if you were wondering, is this person my twin flame? Here it is. Now, I did at the beginning of the Earth reading, I was guided to explain the difference between soulmates and twin flames. So do check out the beginning of that video. I will be time stamping it on there when I put them up, as I'm recording them all in a batch. So you can go and just click on that part and get the explanation as I channeled it. Okay? So what I'm seeing here is that there's a false mask that's being worn. Either you or this person are completely aware of the connection. You know there's a deep connection. Some of you are even aware that it's a twin flame connection. Others are aware that it's a soulmate connection. This person may not understand what twin flames are, but understand that it could be a soulmate connection, understand that it could be a deep connection, understand that you are their person, period. No labels attached. You are their person. But they are keeping it to themselves for some reason. Okay? They are doubting it. It could be because of inner child wounding. It could be because they are just not at this time ready to be in such a deep connection. But we're going to get more information on that. So let me pull the Lenormand. I apologize if I am having to shuffle off camera, but this is a new format and I don't want to put the camera any higher and risk not being able for you guys to not be able to see the cards well enough. So bear with me as I try to keep the table as organized. You can see all the cards at all times. So if you were doubting this connection with this person, here's your confirmation. They're a soulmate, they're a deep connection. Some of you it's a twin flame. If they were doubting this connection, they're coming into this awareness. Okay, they could be receiving synchronicities, they could be doing the work, they could be learning. You could have had a conversation about them and planted a seed and they've gone off to research it. Ultimately though, there's still denial here. Okay, there's still a level of denial of what this connection is to them, and we're going to find out why. I feel it has to do with inner child healing. Okay, there's a level of growth that needs to be done. And we have first card out, the ring, the heart, and the sun. Wow, that's beautiful, guys. And the stars, which is a Six of Cups energy, reconciliation, past life, love. Check this out. Oh my God. If you don't read Lenormand and you read tarot, or you just follow a lot of tarot readers and Lenormand readers, then you already know. But these symbols are so positive. The sun, the heart, the ring. And look, there's a star with wings and a sun behind it on the ring. And the divine is bringing it in. So we have a loving commitment that will be very successful and bring a lot of joy and romance. Okay? This could be a past life or a reconciliation from this lifetime. Okay? This is someone that there's a lot of passion and love here. There's a deep connection here. But for some reason, someone is wearing a false mask. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is like the most beautiful Lenormand spread. In addition with the twin flame and soulmate card to come out like that, and the star at the bottom of the deck, I mean, that's beautiful. I was trying to see what cards I'm going to use next. I'm going to move on to the tarot. And then we'll just get additional messages with the tarot. Is that what we want to do, Spirit? Or do we want another Lenormand? I feel like I want to walk away right now. That's why this is so beautiful. I just don't want to walk away. I just want to leave it alone. But we need to find out why there's a false mask here. Okay, so let's pull out the tarot. All right, Spirit. Tell us more about the situation. All air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What do they need to know for their highest good regarding this love and romantic connection in the upcoming week, or whenever they're guided to see this, as related to this message here? I think it's denial. I'm getting a lot of denial because we have the first card that says, you know, there's a false mask here, but you already know who your beloved is. And your beloved, your soulmate, is also your twin flame. You know, your beloved is your twin flame. So I really feel that this is just a denial. Like, this person is in heavy denial. There might be confusion, and the confusion is leading to denial. Look, 9 of Swords, 2 of Cups. Let me make sure it's on here. Okay, so if you see this person, right, doesn't that kind of look like denial? You have all these thoughts in your head, and you're fighting these thoughts. You're fighting these thoughts about this connection, this soulmate connection. You're fighting these thoughts. Is it real? Is it not real? That's healing. There's healing that's needed there. Okay. So I'm going to pull 3 cards here. Spirit, what do you want the collective to know? All air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus, regarding their love and romantic connections for the upcoming week. In relation to this message, additional guidance and messages, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, Angel Michael. Okay. First card out. There's the 9 of Swords, and you saw how many times I shuffled. And the 9 of Swords is coming on top of these false mask, these fears. There's the fears that are creating this false mask that have to do with commitment. Okay, maybe this person's afraid of commitment. Maybe they wonder if they can commit. Next card out, the 2 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So here is the person you're dealing with. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. Here is that awareness. Okay, number 1 in the tarot. Awareness. So all the tools are at their disposal. So again, they know who you are to them. Okay, the tools are at their disposal. They know who you are to them, and they understand, okay, that in being with you, there is great love and joy and happiness. However, they're worried if they can commit, or they're worried about being able to provide for you what you deserve. Like, there's a lack of confidence here that I'm picking up on. And with the 2 of Pentacles beneath the heart, which is deep love, deep connection, romance, and you know your twin flame, sorry, you know your, I wanted to say twin flame even though it says soulmate. So again, some of you are dealing with a twin flame, but your person refers to it as a soul connection, soulmate, or just doesn't use labels. They're back and forth here, okay? They're trying to figure out some sort of balance, or to make a decision between their karmic path and their spiritual path, because this is a spiritual connection. And if they've come into this awareness, then they are aware that you are a part of their spiritual path. This connection is a part of their spiritual path. They are aware of this because they are in their headspace about it. They've done the work, the homework, I should say. They've done the research. They know. And there's a decision that's been made here with the King of Swords, okay? There's communication here with the King of Swords. So again, this is someone that may have communicated to you that they don't think or believe in twin flames or soulmates. They may have said something to you that made you feel as if they don't believe in the depth of your connection. But there's a level of awareness here. They know better. They know better. The King of Swords is a very intelligent person. And they've thought it through. And look, here's the owl staring right at you. They know. They know. Let me see something really quickly. I'm being asked to look at this closely. There are 2 feathers that are strung on a bracelet on his wrist. Usually these cards, the kings have crystal beads on their wrists, and he has 2 feathers. So I'm going to see if I can, hopefully you can see that. And so those 2 feathers is their divine guidance, is their awareness. They've been receiving messages from the divine and from the universe. And I just got a very cold wind that came through the side here. So that to me is a confirmation that they have been receiving signs and information, maybe even during their dreams. They could be seeing a lot of these black birds. These black birds are messengers of happy news. It's not a crow. It's a grackle. It's a grackle. Yep. You might be dealing with someone who's older. It's the King of Swords, but it could be a feminine or masculine energy. Okay. And there's growth here. There's spiritual growth. After a dark night of the soul, look at that, 10 of Wands. To me, the 10 of Wands, because Wands are about spiritual energy as well, life force, is a dark night of the soul, which to them feels like a burden, right? So there's this awareness here. There's definite awareness here. Now I'm going to take another deck to get more information and clarification from Spirit on what we need to know here. And I'm going to delve a little deeper just so that we can match the time, or come close to matching the time and energy from the other readings. So I apologize again that I'm shuffling off camera. For some of you, those that are dealing with someone who is in denial about this connection because they are stuck in their karmic path, they're not in their heart space, they might be depressed and they don't want to commit. They're still aware of what this connection is. They're aware that you're their person. Okay, they might be seeing other people, dating other people, or having trouble getting on their soul path, which what I'm seeing here with this Nine of Swords is that I feel like this is a tower moment. I'm seeing the tower, okay? Like things around them are crumbling because the divine is trying to orchestrate an opening to their soul path for them, to get them on their soul journey. And this connection with you, right? This loving connection, joyful, successful, all abundant and prosperous connection is a part of that. And as I was saying that, I was guided to look at the cards, and here we have the King of Rods and the Two of Cups. So we have a soulmate connection with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but this is someone who's taking leadership, has confidence. Although we have someone here who's lacking confidence, and it's coming up as a King of Swords. So this could be the juggle that they're having between taking action on what they know, communicating what they know. Then we have the Empress and the Ace of Cups. So this is that divine love where the person that either you or the person you're dealing with is this Empress energy. Okay, so again, there's that awareness. They know you're their person. There's a soulmate connection here. Look at that, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So they know that there's this new beginning with you. And the rose that's open, that's knowledge. Okay, the lotus, that's ascension. Both divine gifts, divine protection, divine love. Okay, so let's get some additional messages here from Spirit for all air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus on their love and romantic connections. for this upcoming week as related to this message here. Spirit, what else does the collective need to know? All air signs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I typically do these hand over hand, but today I'm being guided to do these like this. So, okay, no, they want this one hand over hand. So first card, please, Spirit. Okay, that's too many cards. So first card, please. One card at a time. What do you want all air signs to know for the collective? The collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's that 10 of Wands. So this is confirmation this is a dark night of the soul. Remember, it was under the deck. I told you guys that that's what that was. Here's the 8 of Cups. Walking away from an imbalance, walking away from what no longer serves them, walking away from their karmic path and towards their spiritual path, towards self-fulfillment, what emotionally fulfills them. One more card, please, Spirit. 2 of Swords, where they've not been open, where they haven't had their heart open to this connection. Okay? Where there's been a decision made. Remember we talked about that? There was a decision made. The decision being made that after this dark night of the soul, releasing what fear and has been keeping them back, they've decided to, or will decide to move towards their happiness. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Dropping, making a decision and dropping whatever has been keeping them from moving towards their 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, which ultimately is this commitment, this love, romantic, happiness, joyful connection, strong connection with you. Now, tell us more about this 2 of... Okay. I couldn't... Let's see. 2 of Swords, we have the Emperor. Okay. So this is finally going from a place of inaction to a place of action. And we did have the Empress that came up, and here's the King of Wands again underneath. Action, right? Confidence. Leadership. So here's that decision. What was the decision that this King of Swords has made? To step into his Emperor mode and to take leadership in walking away from what no longer serves him. So we have someone who's been in denial but has now gone through a dark night of the soul and a level of ascension, okay? And they're coming to an understanding here, okay, on what this connection is, what you are to them. And so they're making the plans and they're strategizing. I see the 7 of Swords in the back of my mind, but it's coming up with the word strategy. And I'm also getting vibes of like the 7 of Swords from this card. So it's not that there's been deception, but rather there's been strategy behind the scenes, and you are thinking there's been deception. But seeing as it came out with this ring, it's that they've been strategizing how to come forward and be ready to commit. And that's been a burden, and it's been anxiety and stress for them on having to make a decision, get on their soul path, because again, I did see the Tower, even though it hasn't come up, where things are being removed that no longer serve their highest good, so they're being forced to get on the journey. And where they weren't open before, they hadn't made a decision, they made a decision now to open their heart and to take action towards this connection. Okay? Now, what else can you tell us here, Spirit? 3 more cards. Additional messages here for all air signs, for the collective air signs, regarding their romantic and love connections for the upcoming week or whenever you're guided to see this. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands. Are you seeing how this all goes together? There's the Ace of Pentacles, walking towards their Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. And then over here we have the 8 of Pentacles. So that is that strategy, putting in the work. Under the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's you, whether you're feminine or masculine. Okay, so here's something I'm getting right away. You've been working on nurturing your potential, your growth, your education, your business, your life. You have children, your family, however this resonates with you. And this, in turn, has assisted the ascension of this person, right? Because again, we have this ascension over here, 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and now the 5 of Wands. So this was a deep inner struggle for this person. Okay? And I'm seeing, again, this was those tower moments where things were removed. The universe came and removed things out of his path because the clock is ticking. And it's time for this person, your person, to get on the journey. To get on the journey. To stop juggling. Stop juggling your heart. Stop juggling hearts. And move towards what truly fulfills him and you, or her and you, which is this new love, this new beginning. And this card did come up while I was shuffling. So here is that everything, right? That huge offer, a home, a commitment. Okay, I'm being guided to see the similarities between this star with the yellow and this yellow pentacle here. Commitment. And look, the same hand with the clouds. Commitment. And the red rose, love. And it's opened, and the other one is blooming. One is blooming and one is about to bloom. So that is love and the potential for growth still. Deep commitment, which is what the heart means. So this person is coming forward to take action and leadership, to put in the work. And put in the work into this connection, which is what's been also going on behind the scenes. So where you have been feeling that things are unknown to you, and you've been feeling that this person's been deceptive, okay? What's actually been happening is they've been focusing on how to work on this commitment with you, how to come forward and make this offer of commitment. Because they're seeing you as this Queen of Pentacles. They're seeing you, and look, the Magician again, right beneath that awareness. Remember, we discussed this awareness. They see you as this Queen of Pentacles, as someone who knows their worth. They know your worth as well. And they now, we did discuss this, they have the tools at their disposal. And here it is, the Emperor. They have the tools and now the awareness on how to use these tools to manifest this new beginning with you, okay? But what you're not seeing, what's not known to you, is that what you've seen as an inner struggle, what you've seen as other partners with this 5 of Wands, what you've seen as competition or third parties, okay, were hard lessons for this person. Were hard karmic lessons that they had to go through. Okay, that would bring them closer to being able to value this commitment with you and to be worthy of such a level of commitment. Okay, let's get some additional messages here. What else, Spirit, do you want all air signs within this collective to know regarding their love and romantic connection for the upcoming week? That's related to these messages, additional guidance, please. Okay, hand over hand reset. So one card, please, at a time. First card. Thank you. There's the Queen of Cups. That's a deep love. If not, then you or they are a water sign, or you're dealing with a water sign. You have a water placement in your Sun, Moon, or Venus. 6 of Cups. That's that reconciliation. We did see that star with at the bottom of the deck of the Lenormand, which I believe I still have at the bottom of the deck because I did not shuffle it. Here it is. So 6 of Hearts, 6 of Cups. Remember we talked about reconciliation. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please let me know in the comments below how this is resonating with you. I'd love to get your feedback. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person has been moving slowly. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups, which we have the 8 of Cups here, moving towards your 9 of Cups, moving towards his Ace of Pentacles, self-fulfillment, bliss. Okay, so we have a deep love here. Okay, here's that past life, an awareness of this connection from a past life, soulmate connection, reconciliation with the Star. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow moving, but it is trustworthy and committed, faithful energy in the physical world. So it's choosing, okay, with the 2 of Pentacles, to move towards their 9 of Cups, their fulfillment, to come forward and offer this new beginning to you. And reconciliation, or as a soulmate, reconciliation being from a past life, if it's someone you haven't met or just met. And it appears that they've been doing this work stealthily, okay, behind the scenes, which is why you were wondering if there was something going on. You've had fears about, is this going to take off? Are they going to come back? Or is this going to work? Or am I going to meet this person? Are they coming along? Where are they? And here's that awareness that they see you not only as their match, the Empress, because we saw the Empress come up, but they also are aware that their Queen of Cups, their beloved, okay, this woman who's emotionally balanced, this true love, again, telepathic communication might be coming up. It's here. And they're moving slowly because they're taking all the steps necessary to get here. And also because they weren't moving right away. They were busy juggling for some time there. Their karmic path with their spiritual path, making a decision, okay? And then we have that energy of the Tower that I kept seeing that came in, divine orchestration, to get this person on the journey and on the path towards you. And there's, because ultimately towards their spiritual path, but you are part of their spiritual path, okay? So they're coming in, they're just taking their time. But I see that you should be able to trust this person when they come in, okay? Because it's a Knight of Pentacles, a very trustworthy energy. All right, so let's get one more additional message here, and then we're going to move on to guidance from Spirit. What is Spirit's guidance? So an additional message here for all air signs in the collective, Spirit, regarding this romantic love connection. What do they need to know for the upcoming week or whenever they're guided to see this? So there's been a lot of growth here with this person. And I'm seeing that this dark period could have lasted a long time for this person, which is why you were wondering if they were ever going to make it back to you, or if it's someone you haven't met. Where is this person? I've been waiting for this person for so long. It's because there was a lot of struggle here. And they too could have just been struggling to acknowledge that there is someone out there for them. So they may have been stuck in a place, and look, as I say that, judgment underneath here, soul's calling. They may have been stuck in a place where they thought that the person they were with, or the job they were at, or where they were living, or their life path was their destined life path. Not, although somehow deep within they knew something out there was better. And they knew something, true love was out there, okay? But they were stuck in their ways. They were stuck in their ways. And it was, you know, this big burden and an internal struggle for them, you know. But ultimately, what we have here is the judgment call, you know. The divine blew that trumpet, and everything that was not supposed to be in their path or in their life came crumbling down, because it was time. The clock was ticking. This is to you, the clock is ticking, okay? that it was time to get on their journey, to function on their soul path, because this person has a great purpose, is what I'm hearing. Okay, their soul purpose within this lifetime is of great importance, and it doesn't necessarily need to be of great importance to the masses. It could be of great importance to one person, but that person that they are of great importance to could be someone that is here to help the masses. Do you understand how that works? So let's get some additional cards here. Okay, that card wants to jump out, so we're going to leave that there. 2 more cards, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. And did they fall out together? Yes, they did. So here are the 2 cards. Look at that. So, reconciliation after a time of separation. Okay. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Here is a deep loss with the 5 of Swords beneath. Okay. So this could be for some of you that is an actual reconciliation from this lifetime. Okay. After a period of being apart, this person is coming in for a reconciliation. Reconciliation, reconciliation, reconciliation. Renewal, reconciliation. So if you were wondering if this person's going to come back and you should trust them, look at all the work they've done. And then we have the Sun here at the very top. Okay. And the Heart. And the Ring. Okay, so there's been growth here during a time of separation, during a time of loss and grief. Renewal, reconciliation after a time apart. Okay, they could have been working on their money. They could have lost a lot of money, and that's also something they were working on, because we did see the Emperor here and the 8 of Pentacles, and coming together. This happiness, this joy, okay? 3 of Cups is also about happiness and joy and reconciliation. And again, the star over here at the bottom of the Lenormand. Now, I am going to, let's see, what am I going to do now? Yes, we're going to get some guidance and advice from Spirit. I will be using the Moonology deck for that. Let me take these out of the way here. Okay, so what is Spirit's advice for you regarding this connection? All air signs in the collective. Aries. Sorry, not Aries. Ooh, oh. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries. I know I was saying air, but Aries came out. Okay. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. What is the guidance here, Spirit, for their highest good? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel that some of you are having trouble believing this, or maybe they were having trouble believing in this connection in the past. But, I mean, this has been a beautiful reading. I can't possibly have, you know, I couldn't have planned it better if I even tried. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. 1 card, please. 1 card. An advice for this regarding this connection, please. Okay, that was my mistake. Just 1 card. Feel free to press forward. Wow, they're like sticking together. You see what I mean about having trouble? Like you're not having, I feel like you're not believing in this connection, whoever's viewing this, even though you see it coming, like you're the one having trouble. You're having trouble here. Trouble believing in this because it's been so long, because this person put you through some stuff. But the cards aren't lying. Look at that. Your mind is scattered. Your thoughts are everywhere. I'm feeling like almost as if like this Nine of Swords energy is you. And you might be mirroring each other. So while they were going through a dark night of the soul, you didn't know what was going on. And you're here scattered and anxious about this. Is this going to happen? Is this person coming towards me? Am I ever going to meet my soulmate or my twin flame? Are they my soulmate? Are they my twin flame? Do they know what I am to them? Are they going to come back? Are we going to make this work? Look at that. One card, please, Spirit. Just one card, please. There's definitely no communication because the cards are not wanting to talk. So you guys may have not spoken to one another in some time. This could be fairly recent. There's a communication problem between you guys, okay? And I'm feeling frustration because I'm getting frustrated even. I'm feeling this frustration as I channeling this frustration as I try to get my words out and shuffle. So I'm just going to pull a card. Here's my healing. Okay. What is the guidance here, Spirit? We have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. We just had the full moon in Pisces before I recorded this. And look at that beneath the deck. A time for healing. Did I just say that? This is my healing. So I channeled that. Okay, this reading could be a part of your healing. This was the step you needed. Someone to call you out. You need to heal. Prepare yourself to align with this person as they've been doing the work. Meditate and contemplate, which is also a form of healing. Find out what has been holding you back. What here has been holding you back? What here are you afraid of that you need to heal? Okay? What is in the foreground here that you need to heal that's causing these these fears and doubts about your connection, about your purpose also? Go within, meditate and contemplate. Contemplate your emotions, okay? Because it is Pisces. One more card. We have time for one more card. Spirit, please. Look at that. Look how nicely they're shuffling all of a sudden. So this is a major part of what's going on. You are scatterbrained right now. They could be scatterbrained right now. Okay? And there is a need. Look at that. Scatterbrained. There is a need to heal this. Go within, trust your inner guidance, trust the messages that you're receiving from Spirit and your angels. Okay? One more card, please. Some advice here for the air signs collectives regarding their love and romantic connection this upcoming week. Just one more card, please. Do you see the difference in how the cards are shuffling now? They're actually moving. They're not just sticking together. One card. Just one card, please, Spirit. Just one card. I'm going to give it a couple more shots. If not, then I will cut the deck and take the top card. Wow. And as I said that flew. You are good enough. There's that lack of confidence. That false mask again. Having lack of confidence, lack of worth. Okay, so there's still some healing to work here for both of you, not just your person, not just you, both of you, because you're mirroring, especially if this is a twin flame connection. Bottom of the deck, conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So we're coming to the end of that cycle. Nine of Swords is coming to the completion. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, the beginning, the ending and the beginning, the Alpha and the Omega. So you're being guided to take this time to meditate, contemplate, work on your healing, and also on your self-love. Okay? Full moon, new moon, balsamic moon. So this is one of the waning moons. Action. Inaction, actually. Inaction. Rest, heal, rehabilitate, recover, meditate during this time. You are good enough. Full moon eclipse, the conclusions are within reach. So you may not see it coming, or you might see it coming. Considering that I feel that there's a strong telepathic connection between you, there's a strong bond between you, even if you've met this person or not, okay? Whether you've been with this person or not in this lifetime, you have in the past. And you know there's an inner knowing, okay? Magician again, there's this awareness. You both are in this awareness. But there is some inner child healing that needs to be done with being good enough, okay? Seeking self-validation. Validation from inside and not outward from those around you, okay? Because ultimately, this happy ending, this Ace of Pentacles, this Sun, okay, commitment, loving commitment, romantic, deep, loving commitment, brings happiness and joy, is successful and abundant, is coming in. Conclusions are within reach. And with the eclipse energy, I feel like it's going to come out of nowhere for some of you. You may not see it coming, okay? But it's going to be a brand new, loving, emotionally stable beginning with the new moon in Pisces, where you will both need to communicate from a heart space, where you will need to work on your communication skills. But first, meditate and contemplate, okay? Don't shoot from the hip. That's what I'm getting. Again, remember to comment below with your zodiac sign, or the zodiac sign that you would like to see entered in being the most voted and represented in receiving a new video upload for that zodiac sign for love, a love reading for the following week specifically. Comment below, subscribe, like, and hit the bell so you can be notified. And check me out on social media. All the links are in the link tree in my bio. As well, you can find there lashikvi.com, violetflameoracle.com. Both take you to my online business to book your Reiki healing sessions with me, so you can get started on this healing process, as well as receiving a special, guided private reading. You can book on there as well for tarot. Thank you so much for your continued love and light and support, and I will see you guys soon again.